Good morning, good people. How you doing? Hey, do me a favor and follow the little ticker below and hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. My name is Larry Jones. This is Stock Up with Larry Jones. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. I'm calling this my morning minutes, okay? Make sure you don't fall for any spam in the comments section. Hey, I just been monitoring the markets all morning. And last night, the Dow was down over 500 points. And actually, the futures, should I say the futures were down over 500 points. And now the futures have regained half of that, though the market is down. At the time, as you can see here, the Dow was down 313 and it was just down 195 about 20 minutes ago. So the futures are fighting to come back. It's all about oil. Oil, of course, the Ukraine and Russia war, but it's all about oil. Here's a developing story. Let's see what this is.
Despite planned ceasefires that were supposed to allow safe passage. Shellings in the port city of Mariupol halting evacuations for 2 days with hundreds of thousands prevented from escaping.
So, of course, Russia's still shelling, and there was supposed to be a ceasefire in an area, to let civilians get out. Of course, war is ugly and full of lies. And so there we go, this dude is I don't even like to call his name anymore. He's doing what he does. So back to the markets. So let's see here. So as we can see here at this point, we could see, let's refresh that. Let's not go with that because that may not be correct. Pre-markets. So as we can see, global markets fall after oil hits $130 a barrel. That is one of the bigger ways on the United States markets. So, Russia doesn't really, supply us that much oil. I think it's somewhere in the area of 8 to 10%. But for the UN, all of the countries that came together, NATO, should I say it, for NATO, you're talking upwards of 50%, especially the European countries. So that's what that pipeline does. And so that's why what we do as far as sanctions could be catastrophic for them. As a matter of fact, look at this. Crippling Russia with an oil embargo would send U.S. gas prices soaring in Europe, and it could lead to death. Because think about this. A lot of you now, you're going to go to the pumps on your way to work today. So I'm talking about an hour and a half before the market opens, and gas is going to be shooting up significantly. But over there, you're talking just catastrophic. If we cut off our supply of oil from, Russia. So, we're in a world economy, good people. And if we do something here, it may be like dropping a pebble in the water, but it's going to cause a tsunami 1,500 miles away. So we have to be careful. I agree. But I also, think that we do need to cut off our dependency on Russian oil and everyone else. We got to look at some other, resources. So a tyrant don't have this much power. He knows he has this much power. What's crazy is we're at a war. The United States, we don't have boots on the ground, but in ways, because we've launched sanctions against them, we are at war with a country that we're purchasing oil from. It's kind of crazy, and I get it. So we need to do what we need to do. Some people say we need to start drilling here. As a matter of fact, look at this, good people. Pence Group launches 10 million ad by pushing American energy production amidst Russia invasion of Ukraine. So you're going to start seeing a lot of commercials saying, hey, we need to drill here. For those of you that's old enough, you guys remember drill, baby, drill. Here we are again at that point because we don't need other people controlling us because of oil. I will tell you guys that for me, the way that I think, remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. I think this is a stronger, case for electrification. This is a strong case for EVs. This is a strong case for your Teslas, for your charge points, your EV Go's, your Volta, and even Ford now. Everybody that's getting into the EV era. And so just keep that in mind during all of this, because if you're blessed enough to get some of these stock at low prices during this whole period, and if you are looking for a 5-year growth plan as far as investing, not swing trading, then these are the times when you need to be brave in dollar cost average, not go in and buy big chunks all at once, just dollar cost average through, because no one knows how long this is going to last and no one knows where the bottom is. So it takes guts, good people. I just wanted to let you know that. But there we have it. That's my morning minute. And as we could see, the Dow was down as much as 541 last night. So that's why I didn't want to come on too early with the futures, right? So I started looking at the futures around 7 o'clock here in Chicago time. And I saw it, and then I looked at it at 9 o'clock, and it had started to come back a little bit. Let's check this out right quick.
Box futures right now, 283 on the Dow. We've been kind of all over the place. 550 at one point on the lows. We were just down 200 and less than 210 points, but now we're back down 300. Now 283. Treasuries yields have fallen after being briefly above 2% on the 10-year. We're now back down to 1.77. Energy, the market seemed to recover a little after oil came down from some of the highest levels that we've seen. We're now at 120. It was as high as 130. And then the airlines, you figure, not great. Double whammy. Global travel. Figure anyone feel like
going to Europe? No.
Yeah, no, not really.
And so there we have it. The reopening stock again are getting hit. Travel, airlines, hotel, that type of deal, they get hit. The Disney's, all kind of plays like that are getting hit because of what's going on. All right. Airline fuel is up. Travel is up. For you to even drive to Disney is going to cost more money. You got to look at all of that, and these weigh heavy on those type of stock right now. So long term, these are some buying opportunities if you are strong and long, all right? If you're strong enough to buy it and holding it long. But if you're looking for, just upward gains right away, this is not the time, all right? So this is the time for us to trade with caution, all right? That's what I'm going to say this morning. Hey, listen, check out all of our links below. And we will see you later. But I want you guys to monitor what's going to happen today. If we stay negative, 200, to me, that's kind of a flat day with all of the negative news that's going on. I'll take it on a Monday, because a lot of times Putin makes drastic moves on a Monday. As you also know, he kicked out. Well, he didn't kick out. He made it illegal for anybody in the news media anywhere in his country to report and use words like war and that type of deal, punishable by 15 years. He also said any further sanctions or even a no-fly zone, over Ukraine is an act of war. So this bully is just getting he's really feeling himself like he runs the world right now. And, here we are again. If you read about, what happened with the Jews and a knucklehead that thinks he runs the world, I don't want to get into politics. I don't want to get shut down by YouTube, but, you just thinking like, why don't somebody from the inside do what's necessary for the good of the people? All right. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to call any names. I don't want to get, taken down by triggering some keywords. All right, good people. I'm going to leave it right there. It is what it is. We're going to monitor this, and we'll see you later, right? Live, love, laugh, and learn.